Welcome back to Mystical Heart Tarot Readings. This is another update on Little Summer Moon Utah Wells, as seen through the eyes of a stranger with the help of Spirit. So I've got a lot of questions here that was in the comment section. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. You may or you may not get to hear a rainstorm come through. It's been off and on, hit and miss all day, so. Alright, the first question we have is who put Summer where she is? Let's see what we get. Spirit, who put Summer where she is? So, since I'm asking for a person, I'm not going to clarify these cards. I don't find it necessary to clarify them. But we will take a good look at them. The first one we have is the Seven of Wands. We have the 7 and the 9 of Wands here. And we have the 3 and the 8 of Pentacles. So, with the Wands, we're looking at Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And with the Pentacles, we're looking at Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So, there is quite a number of people that fall under the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius signs that could be amongst the persons or persons who put Summer where she is. And then looking at the 2 Pentacles, which happen to be in reverse, the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, we know two people under the sign of Taurus and at least one under the sign of Capricorn. So, the 7 of Wands. When I look at the 7 of Wands, I think of somebody defending their feelings. Somebody is guarding their feelings in this card. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Now we know Pentacles can represent, it can represent home, job, it can represent money, church, theater, vehicles, automobiles, anything that is materialistic, that has value. Wands is related to our feelings, Pentacles is related to things that we have value in. So when we look at who put Summer where she is, we're looking at any number of people under the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius signs. And we're looking at 3 people possibly under the Taurus, Capricorn. So this is not giving me a specific person There could be multiple people involved in this. Being passed from one person to another person to another person to another person. Keep that in mind. The next question is going to be very difficult, but I'll try and see what Spirit can tell me. The question is, because there's a question as to whether Summer really went missing on the 15th or if she went missing on a different day. And as I speak her name, I've got goosebumps. What date did Summer disappear? Okay. Well, for those that are asking, what date did Summer disappear? The number on this card is the number 15. Thank you, Spirit. So she did indeed, in fact, go missing on the 15th. That's what Spirit is telling me. So the next question was about the red truck. Now, I'm not sure what red truck we're talking about because the question was not specific. Are we talking about the red truck that Dawn's dad supposedly helped tow a four-wheeler out in the middle of the night and there was a red truck there? Or is it a red truck that law enforcement is looking for? I'm not sure. But we're asking another who question, so I'm not going to be clarifying the cards. Who was driving? Let me clear this. Let me give Spirit a clear question. Who was driving the red truck that law enforcement is looking for? Who was driving the red truck that law enforcement is looking for? So, somebody possibly under the sign of Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Now we know Summer's Aquarius. And I believe, I don't have my notes in front of me, I believe her church teacher is also Aquarius, if I remember correctly. And if we know Summer wasn't driving it. She's too little. So there may be somebody else out there that we don't have their astrology sign that falls under Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And we know that it's not the man that was camping on the property and left and suddenly changed his appearance, because he does not fall under any of those signs. I just want to make that clear too. So the next question I'm going to ask, now I don't know how true it is, her church teacher, it has been stated, went on a trip to Hawaii. I don't know how accurate and true that information is. I do believe she was at the prayer vigil last Tuesday. So if she did go on vacation to Hawaii, she is back. If it was a vacation, if that indeed was what it was. But the question I was given was, why did she go to Hawaii? So let's see what we get. Okay, let me get my notes, because I do believe what I'm looking at here. Yep, I'm right. So, put my notes down here. The first card being the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yes, that could be Summer's church teacher. And she's in reverse. We have an issue with peace. We have an issue with thoughts and communications here. And there's a lot of purple here, which tells me this is not summer. This is representing her church teacher. Next we have the Nine of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So was it something planned? Was the vacation something planned? Was it a vacation? It could have been. We have some strong feelings taking place here by another person. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know if she went alone. I don't know if there was other people. I don't know anything about her other than she was the church teacher at where Summer went to church at. I believe she has family, but I don't have any of her family's astrology information because I didn't feel like it was relevant. But what we could be seeing here could be maybe her husband, if she's married. The King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight is not moving. So what I'm getting from the Knight is this was a vacation. It was simply a vacation to get away from everything that's taking place. But we'll clarify these cards. Okay, starting with the Queen of Swords. We get the Queen of Pentacles upright. And with the Queen of Pentacles upright, clarifying the Queen of Swords that's in reverse. Looking for my notes here. This could have been a church-related vacation or a church-related trip. We all know that the Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Now, how did she get to Hawaii? I don't know if there was a private plane or she flew commercial. That I don't know. And if she did fly by way of private plane, who was the pilot, the reason I say that is because it has been said, but not confirmed, that the flute player can fly, can be a pilot. And this could represent a flute player. If indeed, and if in fact he is a pilot. It could have been a private plane. Possibly. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles tells me Leo, somebody under the sign of Leo maybe, courage and energy. Let's clarify this King of Wands. I'm going to clarify the last two cards and go back over and look at what we have here. Well, alright. We have the King of Wands clarifying the King of Wands. Somebody, this could be a person that is very strong-willed, wise, experienced, takes control, really takes control. And then we have here the Knight of Pentacles is being clarified by the Hierophant, Taurus. So what I'm getting is this was a planned trip. It was a planned trip. I'm trying to see if I can see anything else, if Spirit can point anything else out to me. I mean, I'm just in... There's something with clarifying the King of Wands with the King of Wands. That's some strong feelings there. That's powerful. And then we have the Leo beside it, so the Leo falls in line with these two cards because it is a fire sign. And ironically, the only card that's... We don't have any cups on the board. None. What we have on the board, other than this card right here, what we have is fire signs and earth signs. And this card, we know, is the church teacher. Look at all the purple surrounding her. Because to me, the purple is really a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual color to me. So that's why I feel that this card definitely is the church teacher. The Queen of Pentacles clarifying that. One queen clarifying another queen here, but they're two different elements. And then here we have the same card. One king clarifying the other king. I feel like this was a spiritual journey of some sort. I'm getting it was a spiritual journey because the Hierophant is spiritual to me. So why did she go to Hawaii? I'm going to say she went on a spiritual journey. She had to get away from everything that's taking place. In this missing case. But I feel strongly that somebody pushed her into it. Now the next question is another who question, so I probably won't clarify. Now there are some other people that I don't have their signs. Let me write this question down before I forget. The next question, who will find Summer? Anybody else, Spirit? Thank you. Anybody else? Who else will find? Who will find Summer? Anybody else? Anybody else, Spirit? Okay. Now, I want to say this. We have 3 law enforcement agencies involved in this case. Local, TBI, FBI. And then we have other people that are searching. I'm not going to put their names out or their organizations' names out. We just know that there are other people besides law enforcement. And when I say law enforcement, I'm including TBI and FBI. There are other organizations out there searching. So that is a lot of people. A lot of people that I don't have astrology signs for. So the best thing I can tell you, with the Nine of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we know a Scorpio, and we know a Pisces. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We know two people under the sign of Taurus, and we know one under the sign of Capricorn. Now, is Spirit telling me that two people are going to say or lead law enforcement to where Summer is? It's possible. This could be Dad, or it could be the young man. This could be Mom, Grandma, or the flute player. So, are these people going to talk? Is somebody in that circle of people that I just mentioned going to talk? It's possible. So, the last video I did was about the rabbit. And now I've been asked to ask this question. What I'm going to get out of this one, I'm not sure. If anything. What toy or toys did Summer leave behind? So, the first card we get is the Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Did Summer have a phone? A little toy phone, maybe? We know she liked, I think it's called Paw Patrol. And the next card is the Two of Pentacles. And we've got the rainbow here. I've got chills. Somewhere over the rainbow. Rainbow Bright just came to my mind. Spirit just put Rainbow Bright in my head. I don't know if she had anything Rainbow Bright or not. And then we got the Hierophant, which is Taurus. Possibly a Bible, a child's Bible. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that church and whether or not they use, what Bible they use. Let's clarify these. I've got one more question after this one. Clarifying the Ten of Wands. Ten of Swords, excuse me. Ten of Swords. And we get the Three of Swords. So, maybe a toy phone of some sort. Or maybe something that she could write on. A chalkboard, maybe. Some form of communication in the form of a toy. Now we're going to do the Two of Pentacles. Pentacles could also be a toy dollhouse. And we get the Two of Swords. So we got two twos here. This card's in reverse, this card's upright. So, maybe something to do with rainbows. And maybe the toy that deals with rainbows can communicate. I know some toys can communicate. And let's do the Hierophant. And maybe a ball. The Ace of Pentacles. Maybe a ball. So the question was, what toy did she leave behind? So here I see some sort of a form of communication, whether it be a toy phone, maybe some sort of chalkboard, writing tablet, dry erase board. Here I'm seeing maybe, I don't know anything about Paw Patrol, so you'll have to forgive me on that, but I'm seeing the rainbow. And Spirit told me Rainbow Bright. And I'm not even familiar with that toy, I just know the name. Whatever this toy is, it communicates. And then I said the Hierophant possibly could be a child's Bible. And it's clarified by a ball. So that is throwing me off and confusing me. Unless it was somebody from the church gave her a ball. I don't know. But the question was asked in the comment section, and I'm answering it. What toys did she leave behind? I believe there was some form of communication, such as a toy telephone, maybe even a dry erase board, chalkboard, something along them lines. Something, a toy that communicated. And then some sort of ball. I need a drink after that. And I got one last question. I'm gonna have to pull that curtain before that sun hits the rest of this desk. Give me 1 second. I got one last question. So I've come across, there is, or there was, let me rephrase that. There was a YouTuber that is no longer on YouTube, but now has Patreon, which I do not have. She also has a Facebook group and a Facebook page. And she is saying that she has a recorded phone call, I believe. You have to join the Patreon in order to hear it. The cheapest Patreon to join is $1, is my understanding. And I'm not paying it because I know I've watched this YouTuber before, and I don't approve of people calling anybody names. And I also don't approve of anybody that victim shames. But there is another, just before I came on here, there's another YouTuber that apparently went ahead and got the video, and it was a phone call, I believe recorded by this person. And the question I'm about to ask is, I'm trying to figure out if she's talking to Grandma or if she's talking to somebody else on behalf of a Grandma. Now, if she's talking on behalf of Grandma, I'm not going to know her astrology sign because I don't know who it is. So let's see what we come up with here. So my question to Spirit is, who is the person speaking to the former YouTuber on the phone call? Well, alrighty then. Yes. Who is the person speaking to the former YouTuber on the phone call? Well, it wasn't no young person, I can tell you that. I listened to just a little bit of it. So, whoever it is, this is the Fool card. I don't know what the YouTuber's sign is either, and I'm not going to look because whoever the person was that was speaking is possibly under the sign of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, Spirit is giving me a little additional information by giving me the Fool card. This card. When I see that card, usually I think of somebody that's taking a leap of faith. But in this situation, I see oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I see a jester. And what's the jester good for? A jester, a joker, a trickster. So, whoever she was talking to, because she was talking to a person, an older person, would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But Spirit is trying to tell me that what this person was saying was not accurate. They're tricking this former YouTuber. So, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, or you can send me an email. My email is listed in the description under the video. I usually reply within 24 hours when it comes to the emails. I try to keep on top of them. Let's see, what else? If you can think of any other questions, I'd appreciate leave them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them. We've got My understanding is there's at least 2 organizations, not counting law enforcement, that's searching. I want to send much love and many blessings to all of my subscribers, all my viewers. I am very grateful for each and every one of you. My only goal is to find summer. That's my only goal for doing these videos, is to try to get answers to figure out where is summer. That's my goal. So let's all pray. And pray real hard that summer's found. Soon. Let's all pray for Summer Moon, Utah Wells. I do want to give a shout out to Mystery Angels. She bought a star, or she bought something for Little Summer. I do want to give her a shout out, Mystery Angels. She did a wonderful thing. There's a constellation out there named for Summer Moon, Utah Wells. If you don't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because you just never know when I'm going to put a video out. As always, I'll see you back here next time. Have a wonderful day.